Je vois le reflet de ma moi du passé, celle qui tenait debout et savait avancer. Je cherche les prémices de l'effondrement.
Les rimes, c'est pour l'apitoiement.
C'était comme dans les films, dans les livres. C'était se sentir vide, se sentir ivre. C'était porter une enclume à chaque instant. C'était coller au lit par écœurement. C'est comme une nouvelle colocataire qui cohabite sans rien faire. Elle paie pas le loyer, t'empêche de travailler, et c'est elle qui te tient éveillé. Puis la nuit s'enfuit ses hurlements. Tu répètes que tu ne l'as pas invitée, mais elle veut te faire déménager. Elle dessine à l'encre rouge, elle coupe, creuse à la gouge, tout ce que tu ne sais plus dire. Elle brûle, elle enfle,
Elle explose.
mais personne ne comprend quand elle cause. Elle te dit de qui te méfier, de qui douter, et va cacher ce qui essaie juste de t'aimer. Elle souffle ta vie comme un pissenlit. Tu ne sais plus faire que ce qu'elle dit. Elle ordonne, demande et se répète. Et elle se moque quand elle voit ta tête. Regarde dans le miroir, est-ce la fièvre qui sculpte au burin un sourire sur tes lèvres? Personne ne peut y croire. Et pourtant... Les chansons que tu écoutes parlent de masques et l'écho de son rire résonne dans ton casque. Tu demandes à sortir, elle te retient. Tu demandes à rester avec son sourire en coin. Tu t'excuses, elle abuse, elle ruse, elle t'use. Tu es rongé de l'intérieur par cette serial killer.
Hello everyone and welcome to this here little stream. We are small dreamers. There's only one of us right now, but Mew will be there later, probably, maybe, hopefully. We are small dreamers. We make small games. We're working on a little racing game right now. It's our third one. Hello again, and hello is I'm just gonna call you Is. Welcome. Let's get right into it, shall we? What did I do this week? I got busy. It was a lot. It was fun. I don't know. After last week was really demoralizing because I didn't manage to fix things. I spent like 3 days on the damn leaderboards and stuff. This week felt a lot better. The game feels a lot better. It looks like stuff now. It looks like a game almost. Let's show this real quick. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. I just now added some a random skybox I found online of a bathroom, which works really well and feels fun. So that's the latest thing I did. That's something I did this afternoon. People on the Patreon didn't even know it yet. Haven't seen this. So anyway, what's more? Let's see. So yeah, we make small games in a short time. This is a ducky racing futuristic game where you futuristic racing game inspired, but you race rubber ducks around bathtubs. Because why make everything simple and futuristic and like every other racing game? Let me just boot it up real quick so you can see how it looks. We have now a pretty menu with the same bathroom that will probably be edited and changed around a bit. Maybe some color correction and stuff will be happening. We don't know yet. We're not there yet. This is the first basic test. Let me just put it up. So yeah, first big change. There's now a chain that's tethering the ducks to the soap bar, and a little particle effect thing that's tethering the two ducks together, which feels really fun and it looks good. spent a bit of time trying out different methods and stuff. I tried to get a full, let me see if I can pull up the little video. I tried to pull up, I tried to make it a real physics rope, and that didn't work. Both because it was real heavy on the real heavy on the engine, and because it would require a ton of tuning and stuff. But if you can see here, it went great. This is the first rope test, and that didn't work. So I switched it. Now it's a system that basically there's a big chain that's stiff and that's really long, and it tracks the distance between the duck and the soap, and hides everything that's too long. You can see in race. I'll show you in a second when we get to the track. Also, I started modifying the. I've started building some ducks. So you've seen the custom duck. This was the previous duck we had. This is the temp duck I made first. He's going to still be in the game because I think it's funny. I called him Missing No, like the Pokemon. I'm not big on Pokemon but I like the name of it. This is the default naked ducky. Then I made a wizard, Quackingsley the Elder. Someone on Patreon on the Discord I'm in suggested this name. So here's Quackingsley the Elder with his real scrungly hat that I had a ton of fun making extremely simple and then destroying with the sculpting tools, which was a lot of fun. And you can probably hear that dog. He's getting fed right now, so he's really excited. Anyway, and then I made a pirate, Hookbill. It's the same. I like him. He's got an eye patch and a hat that took maybe like 3 hours to make. I had to try it again a bunch of times to figure out how I was going to make this damn hat. Anyway, so yeah, there's now customization in here. Let me just go racing with these ones. Or just go in the basic test level and just start. And I can show you stuff. So yeah, you can see already the chains. They get longer and shorter if you go closer. Let me see, this one. Okay, see, and they don't. Basically, they get hidden. The longer they are, they get hidden inside the soap. I think it's a pretty elegant solution to a problem that was scaring me for a while. And then, since that worked well, I used the same technique on the tether between the ducks that you can see here. It's basically a bunch of sprites that move around. It's one sprite sheet with a bunch of little bubbles on it. I think if you pay really attention to it, you can tell that it's that, but that doesn't really matter. And it's the same. It's 2 long billboards that are cut up in little pieces, and they basically get hidden or shown depending on how far or how close your ducks are. Hey Nate, how's things? Look at this beautiful bathroom. Oh yeah, I forgot I added some... Hey! We have a Mew.
Finally! Yes,
Yay.
sorry, I'm late.
I was just showing off all the new stuff.
Yeah!
There's a lot of new stuff this week.
We are now in a real bathroom!
Yeah, and we have a soap bar that's attached with chains and stuff. And there's bubbles over there that I haven't shown nor explained yet.
Ooh,
those are additions from today. So basically, if you ride into the bubbles, they push you upwards only when it's on. If I stay here, I'm gonna get launched. Oh, I didn't get launched. Ah, I need to fix that. It doesn't work if you stop on them when they're not running. Because they only detect not the overlapping buttons. Here we go.
Yep.
I didn't put it too strong yet. At first I was like, I don't know what strength I would. I put like 100 and I got launched into the stratosphere. That was funny. But this feels pretty good. This power.
I'm gonna make it so much worse. No, I do want to be launched.
Oh yeah, of course. But the way I set them up is that you can adjust each one specifically, which is a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I was wondering what this big thing was, but it's the slope I put in many weeks ago, and I was like, damn, is there a bug in the background or something?
No, it was there the whole time.
It was
just
there the
looks
whole time,
different
and
now.
I put it there myself.
Yep.
So yeah, how's things with you, Mew? Not too tired?
I don't want
Okay.
to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it.
That's fine. Let's just move on. Hey, Sparks.
Hey, Sparks. Yeah, it is really taking shape.
It looks like a game now. And I think what really does the trick is the simplest part of it is just downloading a random bathroom HDRI and throwing it into the game.
Yeah, no, just sometimes, just adding a sudden visual thing and you're like, oh yeah, right, it is a game.
Yeah, it was
Not
a
just
bunch of
prototype
code.
we're working on.
Yeah, it was a bunch of code and there was an idea and I was working towards it, but it looks like a real thing now. And having the chains and having the bathtub helps it. The bathroom helps a lot. Let me get back to the menu.
Does.
I need to fix this still. I think it's going to mess up again when I start to race again. Let's see if I can go inside the bathroom and have a bunch of AI vehicles. I need to change that AI because I don't want the word AI in my game.
Yeah.
I've been hearing it too much. I'm allergic now. I'm just gonna call it CPU.
CPU.
They're not linked together by duct tape. I was thinking about it. Oh, see, I've broken the game. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's on my list of stuff to fix real soon. Fix the race again stuff. Let me see. I'd like to. Maybe I should add a random button. Nah, whatever.
Nah.
That's not important. Let me put 9 CPU cars in here because they used to not be able to find their way when it wasn't on a flat ground. And since I made them really fast, it didn't really matter because they ended up figuring it out somehow. And when I slowed them down, they didn't know what to do anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, we still need to tune this. I'm having a real trouble with this. I don't know if there's something wrong or if I'm doing something wrong. But I keep getting launched over the side when driving here. Don't know why. I need to figure it out. I'll look it up. I think the turning radius is too small. I don't know. It's too big, I mean.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, the big glowy line. Oh, I think I drove over a geyser again. It's a little messy. We'll get there. Also, I think it's too shiny, so I don't really see it.
Yeah, it's too reflective right now.
Everything is way too reflexive, and it doesn't really work. But yeah, the big yellow line you can see is the path the duckies are following, the CPU duckies. And it's sort of working. They go from point to point and they mess up a lot, but they do the trick. See, they're sort of following the thing, and I haven't put their speed back yet. But it's funny, and it's working.
Yeah, it is. Whoop.
Oh yeah, just put a reset. Oh, this one is not stopping ever. I remember.
Oops. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I haven't. That's because I didn't set it up. I put it in the game before I changed the settings.
Okay.
It's a little messy still, but we're getting there, and it looks like a real game now. That's good.
It's still placeholders, but they just look better.
Yeah, everything's still a placeholder except for the Merlin hat duck you see here, except maybe my soap and my ducks, and even they might still change a bit. I'd like to add a little hook, a little ring to on their tail feather or something where I can attach the chain to.
Yeah, maybe. Wow.
Which would look better. I don't think that it's important to show what happens with the chain on the soap right now, because you can't really see the front of the soap ever.
Don't care. We do not care. Even on the ducks, to be fair, I don't
really
feel like
care, but I was thinking about it, and I think I'd like it.
Okay.
So if I'm bored
Sure.
and if I want to
Yeah.
work on something easy for a change, I might do that.
Yeah, that works.
Which is yeah.
And
Let's
there we
just
go.
quit the game. So yeah, there's still a
Yeah.
bunch of messages to see what the CPUs are doing. They all have numbers assigned to them. If you can look at, if you can see the error messages here, there's a lot. There's a bunch of information that I need to either clean up or figure out why it's doing that. And
Yep.
right now they overshot, so that means that they, instead of going to the checkpoint, they found out that the next checkpoint was closer to them than the current target they had. They were like, oh crap, okay, I'm correcting.
Okay.
And instead of just writing CPU, I added a little oops and a little thing. I like to write little sentences just because it's more fun.
Sure.
And since there's not much fun to be had while writing code, I try to make it a little bit fun.
That is fair.
But yeah, it's a mess. There's still a bunch of stuff. I've done some cleaning up today. Can you see that on the screen? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I added some vaguely organized colors. But like the Blender stuff is in orange, old, and folders where we don't have to go is basically in red. And I put the 2D stuff in purple and stuff like that.
Yeah, organized. Which means I've forgotten where is the file with all the variables for the driving.
Oh, it's in the scripts in the globals. It's
Okay.
this one. It's autoload.
Autoload. Okay, that's the one.
I should write that down somewhere.
Maybe. Could find that useful, I think.
I'm gonna write it down here in our discussion document.
Yep. Thank you.
Tell me where their variable stuff is.
Please.
Auto load. Yes, because that's important.
Yeah.
Because I gave you a script with everything, but every single variable that you can adjust is in here. And it's a lot to keep track of.
It is.
And there's also stuff for me, by the way, but that's fine. There's a bunch of stored variables. I think I could have split them up in a bunch of different ones, but it's a little late for that, and I don't want to spend like half a day reorganizing. I think my time is better spent on other stuff.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry about that.
Like making a bunch of objects, like the beautiful, stupid soap bottle I made today.
The soap bottle.
Where is it? Here it is.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Look at this guy.
I just got a notification this morning saying, I'm very good at graphic design.
I'm a graphics designer. Look at him. Head and ponders.
I got so scared. The most terrifying thing to wake up to. You know? Seb sending me, I am a graphic designer with a JPEG image name. And I was like, okay, what is it?
Oh no.
What is it?
That's always a bad idea because I am not a graphics designer.
I know. But no, to be fair, I wouldn't change anything.
No, I don't want to change it either anymore.
Maybe I'll just retouch some of the materials and stuff to add a bit of shade to it, but that's it.
Yeah, I didn't do, and it's all flat shaded. It's all just the shader material with the hatching on it, and that's it. And the rest is just flat.
Yeah, no,
maybe adjust a little bit of the reflexiveness of something, but not even sure.
Not sure. Yeah, I'll look into that. But yeah, I'm not changing anything else. That's just materials, the reflection and shadowing. That's it. I'm not touching up.
Yeah,
that.
what I did, this is just a basic cube with a bunch of subdivisions. And then I found a button that's called inflate, and I pressed it, and it basically did this shape. And I was like, okay, perfect, great, let's go.
Okay.
And then
Okay, that's even better with the story behind.
and I cut out a little square from it to have a label. So the label is not a real thing. And
Oof.
the top is separated as well. If you look, it's slightly raised, really slightly raised, so that it doesn't, so it looks more like a real bottle cap. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to spend too long on it, and I need to make like 3 or 4 more.
Yep.
There needs to be stuff everywhere.
Started to make. I've made a list of things that I think we will need.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't looked it up yet.
Yeah, no, I did it this afternoon, so it's fine.
Oh yeah,
I did it today. So
I saw it this morning then. No, don't save. This is fine. Look at my terrible thing. But yeah, I found a bunch of free HDRIs that we can use. So that's good. That way we have.
Try to discover how to modify them so that we can adapt them and.
Oh yeah, I found out that it's pretty easy to just resize them.
Resize, yeah, but retouch.
But I don't know. I think it's just an image, so it's possible that you can just do whatever to it.
These one are AXR.
Yeah, they're EXR, so there's probably some layers with some other info on it, like glow and whatever. If you look in the sky options here.
Yeah, they have all this, a lot of data with them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of info, like you can add more light and make the entire thing way too bright. Or make it less bright.
Beyond that, all the fact that it has specific colors with the right light sources.
Yeah,
and stuff.
There's a bunch of.
This is in the file.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you can tell that I've just removed some energy, and it looks not like a darker image, but like a darker room.
Yeah, that's why.
Which is kind of magical.
If you were using one of the other skyboxes we found,
yeah,
the color scheme would be very different and stuff because every file has all this info, but also every file is way too heavy.
Oh
so
yeah, it's like
we
100
might just
megs.
go like, forget about it. We're just making a TIFF.
Look, this one.
This one
is a full museum with stuffed sharks.
Sharks! Yay, sharks!
I keep wanting to go closer, but you can't because it's a static image. And I just move away from the bathtubs.
Us discovering skyboxes, you know. Like, I want to inspect that, but I can't.
Look at it. This looks great. I like it.
I like it, yeah. But, you know, we cannot use that way. But
no, we're not going to use this one.
Doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit with the theme.
We could use it if we manage to find how to retouch, to change the images a bit.
Yeah.
I'll do some stuff to them once I find the best way to do so.
I'm going to try and find out if I can split the image from the different sources, like to have the basic image, have the glow information and the light information and stuff. I think it's different layers that are all on top of one another, but I'm not really sure how it all fits together, so I need to figure that out.
Okay. Yeah,
and if I'm able to split it, I should be able to put them back together. So I could just split them in different parts, change the visual aspect of one, and then put it all together and just have the light still or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on the technology, so I'll need to look it up.
Second question, why is the soap glowing?
The soap is now glowing because this area is this room is really bright.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That would do it.
Yeah, I'm going really fast in a straight line and messing up. And now I'm. Can I get back? Come on.
You get stuck.
I can do it. No, I cannot do it. And yes, the soap is glowing because this area is just way too bright. You can see that I can barely find any shadows anywhere.
Yeah, true.
Let's see if there's shadow if we go closer to the big white thing in the room. See there, now we're a bit more in shadow.
No, because the skybox has lights from every
Yeah.
angle, basically.
This one is a little bit too light.
Too bright. Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
But well, we'll figure it out. I don't know.
Mhm.
I might change the speed of the flickering sprites as well, because they're just images. They're just dots I placed with paint,
Perfect.
and I like how it looks. Actually, I kind of like
Do not
like it.
clean that up. It looks great. I don't want to touch it up. It's great.
No, I like it. I was thinking about maybe making it a little faster,
I don't know.
but
Actually,
I don't know. It's fine. I like it.
I think it's fine.
I could also have a slight left to right movement. Have the UV change a bit over time so that it feels like energy beams that are crossing over or something. But this is fine. I like it this way.
I just really like it that way. I don't think like it should
I don't know.
change.
I'm always
You want to
thinking
have-
about changing
Have
stuff
fun
and
with it,
making
have
everything
fun with
better.
it, I'm not stopping you, but I'm just saying it's not needed, I think.
Oh no, it's not an important part at all. If you're happy, I'm happy. I like it. I'm really happy with the solution I found for the chains.
Yeah, it
This
works
works
very well.
pretty well. It looks a little weird when the chains are real long and then disappear into the soap, but whatever.
It's fine, honestly.
I don't
It
really
has
care.
this vibe of, the bathtub plugs that
Yeah,
some
exactly.
of them have a chain that go back.
Yeah, that goes
And-
inside the bathtub.
Yeah, it works. So I'm not
It
shocked by
works.
that.
I like it.
It works. It's the soap of destinies, I think. Yeah, it's magical energy. It's just the sharks.
Let me go
It's because-
change the skybox again. Up. Use the creepy bathroom. It's all yellow.
I
And...
think it's gonna be too bright because you've adjusted the light for a
oh yeah,
darker room.
let me
It's probably still too bright.
make it darker.
Oh, much better.
Up. Ooh, all creepy and weird.
It's so weird. Yeah, of course, all of these things are licensed with a very open license.
Yeah. Oh crap! I
It's
did it.
zero copyright, so
Yep.
we're not just appropriating someone's work for free.
Mm.
It's
Oh no!
it's an open.
These are all gifted by people. This is so great.
Yep. This what's the name? What was the name of the website?
It's Polyhaven.
Polyhaven, yeah.
And even though they don't ask for credits and stuff, I still put the links to everything in the little credits file I'm using. Because whenever I take something from a website, I add it to a credits file that will be in the folder at the end.
Mm.
That's what I did for the first two games at least, and that's what I'm planning to do for this one. Oh, here's the custom FOV. That was the fun thing. You can make it real weird looking and have some strangeness happening with the movement. Anyway, yeah, skyboxes are fun. I spent like, I don't know, half an hour looking at all the different areas of the entire website. There's textures and everything. There's a bunch of stuff.
There's a bunch of stuff, yeah.
And
they're
as
really
far
nice.
as I can tell, most of it is available for to just take and use.
Yeah, they have Patreon.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They do that thing. No, they also have they have some things that are only available for patrons.
Yeah.
On Patreon, and the rest is free to download, and most of them are with a very open copyright. So it's really cool. Hang on, I'm gonna put the link in chat. Yep. If you ever need, textures, skyboxes, HDRIs of skyboxes and stuff, they're on sphere maps, I think. They're not cubic skyboxes.
No, they're spheres,
They're projected on spheres, which is why they're EXR. But they're also like 4K things, so you're like, okay, cool, So yeah, we actually want something lower quality.
Yeah, we need to tune them down a bit.
Yep.
I've
But
changed
yeah,
the values of the geyser a little bit. And now it's 55. It's slightly more powerful, but I cannot align myself. What's going on? Oh, I broke it. I'll need to look into that. That's also why we test stuff. This is the code for the little geyser thing, and it appears to have some bugs in it. I think it's waiting on the edge of the thing or something that doesn't work, or I don't know.
maybe.
Weird stuff. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I had fun with this little particle effect and having it turn on and off. For now, it's just a circle. We'll make this pretty later.
Yep.
As usual with everything. I was also thinking about what do we do? What do we make the checkpoints?
Just checkpoints.
Yeah, I don't know yet because right now they're just big glowy purple things. I don't know what they should be. Should they be
Like I
in
said,
universe something that has to do with bathtubs, or should they just be glowing dots above the track or something?
They should just look like normal racing checkpoints, like
Yeah, I think so too.
it's still a racing game despite the whole in-universe thing. It's
Mhm.
fine to have some things that are more racing game-like and something that are more like funny, haha, bathtub things.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just look at a bunch of racing game options and I'll send some that I like over to you. And then
Okay.
we'll decide what kind of look it should have.
Honestly, even if you don't send me anything, I'll just reuse the one you have and just make it so that the lateral pole, the bar that is horizontal,
Yeah, this one.
is bigger, is taller, and has just a black and white checker
Yeah,
thing on it, and it will look fine.
this one is the starting thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll just do that, and I'll just add another one that is written checkpoint. Can't miss it. And that's it. We don't need more.
We don't need more, but I'd still like them to be pretty and or interesting to look at.
Yeah, that doesn't.
And very visible, of course, because there's going to be stuff, and it's already going to be hard to control yourself. So yeah, it's going to be.
I don't think there's anything that could be in universe that would be
No,
understandable and
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
same.
don't think so. Might as well be like, no, this is clearly a racing game.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's just well, that seems like the better option. I think.
Worst case scenario, the placeholders we have, they do work. We just make them less glowy and it's fine.
Yeah. They are extremely glowy because I just like having purple, pink, glowy things.
Yeah, you just make everything this color.
It's my default to color to go to, because
no, we hadn't noticed. Look at the whole screen of the stream.
It's take the default color, do this, and done, and add a little bit of glow and done, clear. And it looks like it's not like a color that you easily miss, so that's perfect.
Yeah, certainly can't miss it. I just wish it wasn't, that painful. that brutal.
I don't know what you mean. It's like perfectly pink and subtle and delicate, and look into the void. Look into the void. My entire face is turning pink.
Oh,
look into the void.
Oh, please.
Okay, done.
Okay, enough.
Let's look at this dirty bathroom instead.
Please.
It's messed up bathroom with a glowy, with a floating temporary tub thing that I built many weeks ago. That has some trouble. That has some issues in the middle, in the center here. It's right. If you go here, it makes you jump. Because since it's a circle, all the points converge here, and
all right,
and it makes it all bumpy.
Is like, I don't know how to deal with that.
That's too many points. I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay.
But we don't
Oh.
plan on having a huge
No, it's
round bathtub, do we?
a placeholder.
This is a
I'll
placeholder.
remember to not do that.
Oh, it
I
will be
swear.
fine. If the floor is slightly angled or something, whatever, you can just make it a big square, and and it doesn't matter if there's a bunch of static, if there's a bunch of collision shapes that are outside of the box.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter. Don't go overboard, of course. If there's like 15,000 polygons or whatever everywhere that don't have any use, that's not going to be very efficient. But
Would I do that to you?
never.
I wouldn't do that, would I? I might.
I remember the 15 meg module you built for.
I still don't know how that happened.
You exported a full Blender file, and that was the module, and all the animation stuff was not.
Oh, it's the animations.
It was all
right.
copied to every single skeleton instead of being instanced or something. I think that was it.
Yeah, probably.
So it was a bunch of copies, which made it huge. But that's fine.
Yeah, no, that's the animation. The animations Blender through Godot is still a thing that is hit or miss, to be honest.
I saw that in Blender 4.4 that's currently in beta. That they had they changed some stuff on the animation player. So maybe it will be more usable, probably.
Oh, that would be fun.
I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much because I'm busy with this one. And I don't want to start looking at stuff in the next version, and I don't want to port this game over to that next version.
Why? Come on.
So
Come on.
we're not going to port this game over to the next version, but the next game will be in 4.4, and it will be fun.
Yeah.
We'll do something else. I don't know yet. I don't want to think about it until we have this one out of the door.
Yeah.
Because this is week 11, and we still have we have a bunch of systems that work, a bunch of bugs that don't work, and no tracks yet. But we start to have real things. We have a dock. We have a bunch of. We're starting to have scenery and stuff. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. I hope that the work is going to calm down a bit for you. So that we can move on and start doing actual level design and stuff.
Yeah, I wish.
I'm gonna start moving on to fixing stuff and making stuff more optimized and stuff. And we'll see.
Yeah.
And at some point you'll have some time. And we'll have at least a track at some point.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We will.
I don't think we'll have 8 tracks as the
Depends.
that seems
Depends
like a lot.
how crazy I go with the bathtub designs. there are ways where I could really make it easy for some of them.
Yeah.
Because I would not need to model everything. I would just use obstacles.
Yeah, I understand.
Much simpler.
Make a big bathtub and default bathtub, and then make the course out of obstacles.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for one of them, at least one of them. Probably 2 or 3, to be fair.
I need to go steal the dinosaur from the previous game and hide it somewhere here.
Please. But yeah, no, it's because there are some of them where I really want to add some diversity and not just here is a circle bath and here is a triangle one and here is a oval one. So instead, I'm gonna really put more into the actual layout of the bathtub, the inner layout of the bathtub, and have a different geometry for it, so that we have fun. But some of them are actually just gonna be like, yeah, this is. I mean, this is a circle, just here, circle.
This is a
and
bathtub.
Now
This is Of course, it's still bathtubs. You cannot do too much with bathtub. We could have a wooden one or something if you want to go old school.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want. It's just texturing.
Yeah, it's still a texture, but it feels different. So it might be a good idea.
Yeah, but physically,
It's
in
still
terms
a
of
circle.
modeling, it's the same thing. It's just a different texture.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can, but that's
We'll
not gonna
see.
solve
I
it.
don't know. Let's figure out the layouts first and stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah. I have more and more precise ideas of what I want,
Yeah, I've
and
been
the fact that
playing a little bit of F-Zero X again because I like
oh,
that game, and it runs pretty well on Nintendo 64 emulators.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. Yeah, so
we're
I've
not
been,
gonna do F-Zero tracks
I know.
because
Specifically
we're
F-Zero
bad.
X, because F-Zero tracks are just flat and they're pretty boring.
Mm-hmm.
But F-Zero X has loops and fun stuff.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
No.
We're doing F-Zero.
We're doing
More
one loop.
F-Zero stuff.
I know
Yeah,
that I want one
one
loop
loop.
in the game.
That's it.
I want to drive on walls and I drive on the ceiling because I spent a week trying to make it work. And
Yep.
now it works, so I want a loop at least.
You'll get it. I know exactly how I'm gonna make it work and how I'm gonna force players to go there.
Oh yeah.
It's fine.
I know.
It's fine. The checkpoint is in the middle of it.
Of course, I have a pretty good idea. And then speedrunners will figure out a way to fly up to it or something. I don't know.
I don't care. They can.
They can.
I might even make a secret path for them. I don't know yet. Probably not. Won't have the time. But but I'm not opposed to it, you know?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, we still don't have a real plan on when this game is coming out.
Yeah.
So we'll see. F-Zero Ultimate Quack Edition. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So yeah, no, we're gonna have fun with it. I have the more time passes, the more thought I've had time to put into it without having able to put anything down on paper.
Yeah.
So I really need to start soon because I'm gonna forget my ideas.
Yeah, and sit down and start writing stuff and drawing and whatever.
Something schematics or something. I might just start with modeling the first bathtub and being okay, and then the second one, which is a slightly more complicated version of the same.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, make it
I know where
real
I'm going.
simple so
wish
that
I
you
had
can
time
maybe
to do it.
iterate on the layouts for the races specifically. I don't know. Depends on what you've planned. You do you know how this works.
Yeah, no, I probably should do that. Should write the track down first. And
Yeah, like
draw the
make
layout.
a simple
I'm not
drawing.
gonna. I'm just not gonna.
I know that you're not
Reasonable
gonna.
is for paid gigs.
And then you also need to. We also need to tune the cars, and I think they need to be a little bit more grippy.
Yeah, no,
And
I need to do the cars.
I
The
don't
cars
know.
first. Whatever I do.
That's an important part that needs to happen first.
This is why I haven't done anything yet. I think it's because I really need to do that first, and I'm like, okay, first you need to have a grasp on how well you can drive.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff to adjust, and that's annoying. And I understand. I don't really want to look at it.
It's fine.
I've set everything up. I think it works. At some point, the flying was broken again, but earlier today it was working again. So I don't exactly know what's going on.
Who cares? We'll find out.
So we'll find out. But I've tried to make everything pretty clear and write down what does what and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be okay.
No, it's gonna be okay. I've had worse.
Oh yeah, this is
People who
not
are paid for this. So
yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, this is way too much variables to adjust and stuff. And I was watching a video about fighting game characters earlier today, and they said, yeah, there's like 500 variables per character, and I was like, oh, I'm fine. I could add a ton more if I wanted to.
It's fine. You can always. Everything has variables in all games, so you just don't worry about the number of variables. It's just that at some point, yes, I do not want to modify every one of them.
No, of course, but it depends on what you need. That's the most important part.
Yep.
Because I've tried to add everything you might need over here, everything that I think might be useful.
Mm-hmm.
But until you start tuning, I'm not sure. Yeah. Hello, Stitch and Bee.
Hello, Stitch and Bee.
Welcome.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. I'll be fine. It's just I need to do it. I need to sit down, have time in front of me, a controller in front of me, because every time I'm like, oh, I might have a bit of time. Where's my fucking controller?
Should I lend you a controller or?
No, I don't need one. I have multiple. I just don't know where they are. So, it's just been recently because I keep recently I've moved around a lot. I've traveled a lot with a laptop,
Yeah.
and every time I brought a different controller with me because I needed to do things for speedrunning and stuff. So I don't use always the same controllers, depending on the game I speedrun and I have to train or the job I have at the moment. And so I think most of my controllers right now are in various bags, travel bags, and I don't know, baggage and stuff, no luggage,
Yeah.
different luggage. I think most of them are there. I have one near me right now, but it doesn't work well. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna use that to tune it, of course. So I'm like, come on, find a freaking controller.
Yeah, the controller
Yeah.
I'm having now, this one, it was in my bag over Christmas, and I forgot to take it out for like a couple weeks, so I used this huge Duke controller, which I really like because I have big hands, and like today or yesterday I switched back to the smaller one, and I'm all confused. I'm like, oh, what the hell is going on? Why is this controller so tiny?
Yeah, no, I have the same thing. For entertainment reason, I bought a very cute
Mm,
pink controller.
that's nice.
That is, not an official brand and stuff. It looks really cute. It has a little bear face on it with little ears, and it makes light. Anyway,
Aw.
very cute, very nice, extremely tiny.
You should bring it along next time you come over
Basically,
here so that we can
yeah.
try the 4-player mode, because I've not been able to test 4 players because I don't have enough controllers.
Oh yeah, I can bring it. But yeah, so I was like, and I was training for a speedrun with that controller,
Mm,
and every time I have to switch to another one, I get so lost
yeah.
for a few minutes, like probably half an hour at least, before I get comfortable again, because it's the sizing is the dimensions are so different because it's tinier than the
Yeah.
normal Xbox controller,
That
and I'm
changes
like,
a
this is
lot.
slightly too tiny. So,
I've been having fun also trying to mess up the CPU cars. It's fun to
oh
drive into them and make them divert from their path, and then look how they figure out how to go back to
yeah,
their target. And
yeah,
most of
they're
the
very.
time it doesn't work, and sometimes it does, and then it's good. I'm like, okay, I still did something right.
No, it's they're really funny. It's really fun to have them
Yeah,
now.
I
It,
can't
it
wait
really
to. I've been wanting to make them faster again
oh oh
because they're
oh
really slow at the moment. They're still too fast to catch up because our cars are not easy to control. But it's funny.
yep.
Anyway, look at us driving around in this dank room. This is not the most visually interesting one,
Yeah.
but it
Just
shows the
wonderful.
gameplay pretty well, so that
Yeah.
how it works and all the soap bubbles and stuff. I need to make better particles for the engines as well. I'm just gonna
Oh
steal the ghosts you made for the previous game.
yeah.
And look how you did those, and see. I wanted to add little puffs when you press the button for the first time, maybe have a little pff,
Oh,
and then have the
be fun.
fire or something, because I think that would be very fun and look good.
You can use paint for that.
Oh yeah, I think I of course I can use paint for that. I
That's
can use
perfect.
paint for everything.
Yeah.
I could make an entire game on paint.
Oh, we need to reuse for the bubbles. I was thinking we had some sort of bubbles for
Oh yeah, for the
the
first game.
waterfall. For the waterfall, yeah.
Yeah, I think I can find those again, because these are just simple spheres.
Yeah, I know.
It,
That's why I'm thinking of it. I'm like, oh wait, we could do that.
yeah, we could. That's what happens when you've made several games already.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Let's see if I can make the game crash again.
Wait, the bubbles, the bubble, this thing.
Yeah, the geyser thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Should we? Here we are.
Should
Should
we?
we? Oh, wait.
What?
Sorry, I had a thing making noise. Should we you reuse the waterfall effect upwards.
Yeah. Of course.
On the, should we? May we?
Oh,
Do
you
you
mean the
think
water
we will?
shader?
Yeah.
Oh, could be. Or have it maybe have the make a faucet on the top of the bathtub that drops water
Oh, that
down,
too. Definitely that too.
and have maybe a puddle or something in the middle of the water. I don't know. I don't want to mess with water physics or anything, but
Not necessarily, no, but just because it's just a tube every time.
yeah, it's just a tube, so that's fun.
But so having the the geyser just be like, actually not just bubbles could be fun. Because we're not underwater, so having just bubbles feels less like something that will propel
Yeah.
you upwards. I'm just thinking of it
Yeah,
as
yeah. It can be. I also could add a bunch more bubbles. I don't know.
definitely. But yeah, no. So there might be ways to make it a bit clearer.
Mm.
But it works that way. I'm just thinking, like, oh, maybe we could reuse that. Actually.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely because we're gonna have robinets,
Faucets.
faucets and stuff. So of
Yeah.
course, with the tubs. So yeah, we can definitely have one that is currently putting water down, and maybe that can be an obstacle.
We'll see.
Having a
Hey,
little
made the game crash
bit of
again.
water where you can't drive.
Mm.
So
Why did
maybe.
it crash? It couldn't find something. I don't know. Okay, I'll look into it later.
Fair enough. Take a screen. Uh,
No, I know how to make it. How to make the game crash. I did it twice now, so I know what's going on. Sort of.
okay, sure.
It's fine.
And yes, thank you, Stitch. Yeah, the ducks are really cool. We're really proud of them.
Yeah. Let me open them up in bigger.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Show again the new ducks.
We have the basic duck, the naked ducky.
Naked ducky.
Naked
Normal
ducky.
ducky.
We have what's his name? Quackingsley the Elder.
Quackingsley the Elder.
Look at him with his big beard.
His big beard.
That's basically just a triangle that I entirely messed up with the sculpting tools in Blender so that it looks vaguely like a beard.
It works.
And it works. And we have our friend the pirate, Hookbill.
Hookbill.
With his shiny hook and
Aw,
golden engine.
the gold engine. It gets me every time. It gets me every time. The gold engine. Forget the
is
gold
nice.
tooth, I would have thought like maybe a gold beak, but no, the gold engine. Genius.
It's all
Yeah.
perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
don't look at this area too hard.
Nobody's gonna see that.
No.
Nobody's gonna be able
That's
to
why
see
I
that.
left it. I was like, oh crap, do I need to make a second layer or something? I'm like, no one's gonna see that. Have you seen how fast paced our fucking game is?
Yeah, and how tiny it is on the screen. It's fine.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
It looks great. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hookbill.
Even in the menu, you can see that. And if you can't see it in the menu, it lasts a tiny half of a second. It's fine.
Oh, and even you can see it in the menu, I think. Even on big screen like this. Let me see. Can I see it? Nope.
Nope.
Cannot see anything. It's perfect.
Perfectly angled camera. Yep.
Even in the multiplayer one.
It works so well. Damn it.
I'm really happy with his little hook and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to start working on the animations bit, the animations and the sound as well. There's 0 sounds in the game right at the moment.
Oh, sounds. Yeah, definitely. Animation, I think, is not a priority at the moment.
No, animation is fine. It doesn't really matter if the ducks don't move. It's not a big deal. I'd like them to, but if they don't, it's not a big deal because there's so much stuff moving elsewhere that it's not really noticeable.
Worst case scenario, I just want a bouncy quack for the quack button.
Oh yeah, of course. I need to
bounce the size a little bit and go like boom, boom, jiggle, and that's it.
Yeah, I need to make some stuff. I'm going to start working on sound at some point, but I've been busy.
Yeah, you have. So it's fine.
This entire thing. There's too much. This game is too big. That's what I said on the previous game, and that's probably what I'm going to say on the next one as well. This game is too big because that's how I roll.
It's so big. I mean, the next one we can find a small one.
Yeah. Maybe we should do the game we put aside on the previous run.
Probably.
I still like the idea.
Me too. You keep sending me creepy things about it, so yeah.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a weird. Let's go all out on the weirdness, and it's going to be great.
Yep.
But let's not think about game 3 right now.
Not right
4,
now.
game 3
Later.
is the game we think about right now.
Yeah.
We also need a real title for this one. It's week
Yeah.
11. We do not have a title.
We have had suggestions, though.
We have had. If you have suggestions for a good title for this game, something about racing, something about ducks, something about bathtubs, or whatever,
Yeah.
just send it over to us on Blue Sky or Instagram or whatever.
Yep. The current working name is Duck Dash Soap. But,
Duck Dash Soap. There have been some other names that were pretty good. Let me see if I can pull those up real quick. But yeah, Duck Dash Soap is one, and what is the other names? Here are the other names.
Slippery Slope.
Yeah,
Slippery Soap.
Slippery Soap.
Bit of Room.
Yeah, Rubber Ducky Racing Extreme. Pond Racer. Top Zero.
Pond Racers. I still
Yeah,
love
the
it.
Ultimate Quack Edition. If we ever do an extended version over on Steam or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of want it to be a very long title with a bunch of hyphens and underscores and Extreme
I
Alpha
don't
3
know.
underscore or something.
I don't wanna, because I feel like this game may be enjoyed by a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I need at least a name that can be shortened to 2, 3
Yeah,
sound.
of course.
That's it. Because I don't want to have another Roberts the Ghost Train. You know,
Robert
which
Spooktacular
we
Ghost
don't
Train
even
is
have
4
a
words.
we don't even have a working acronym for it. So it was a great name for the game, but for this one, we need something a bit catchier.
I want something, yes, something more evocative and simpler.
Yeah.
I looking at this little list here, I like Top Zero. It's a little too bad that it's too close to Sub-Zero, which is not a racing game character.
Yeah.
But the simple one is just Rubber Ducky Racing or something similar, which could work.
I like Pond Racer.
Pond Racer is fun, but we don't race in ponds. We race in bathtubs.
It doesn't matter. It's because it's referential. So it's
Yeah.
Pond Racer, which works.
Pond
so
Racer.
You do get what it's about.
Should we call it episode 1 Pond Racer?
Pond Racer episode 1, and be done with it.
And then make it Pond Racer
Quack
Complete
Wars
Edition.
Episode 1 Pond Racers.
What?
Quack Wars Episode 1 Pond Racers. You know,
That
let's
goes
go
too
sure,
far, I think.
the whole way.
But Pond Racer episode 1 sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. That's fun. Pond
It's
Racer episode 1. Yeah, but I'm putting down the full title.
Yeah.
Episode 1. And then Complete Edition or something for the Steam release, if ever we do that.
Yeah.
Because
Cool
once
you know?
maybe once we move on to game 4, we won't ever want to touch this one again.
I mean, I don't think so personally. Maybe you.
I don't know. I might need a break at some point.
Yeah. That's
but that's
fair,
fine. I've been on this game for 11 weeks and it's taking shape, but there's been some rough patches here and there.
Yeah, some moments where it was like, okay, this is a complicated thing.
This is complicated. I need to take a step back, take a break, go do something else for a couple days, and then come back and fix it.
Yeah, my categories apparently. So, like I just heard it in the background.
Oh no!
So, what do you want? Okay.
So yeah, okay, bunch of stuff. Geysers, we made shampoo bottles, and I'm going to be building a ton more stuff pretty soon.
Yay.
And then hopefully we'll have slightly more tuned ducks that race better, because right now it seems vaguely controllable, but only because I've been racing with them for a long time. I don't think this game is playable yet. At least not in a fun way. Even though it feels fun already, it's important to to make it better.
It is.
And yeah, then we can make pretty main menus because there's still a lot of placeholder stuff. There will be stuff, I don't know what's yet, here and here. And then here's the ducks and stuff. I still like my menus. I'm proud of these menus. The fact that the camera rotates 90 degrees and then you can see stuff happening, and I really like this. I'm proud. And that the menu moves and stuff. It feels more polished than the previous menus we had, because they are. And yes, it was a headache at some points because I was like, I want this menu to be like this, and it would have been a lot more easier to just have a simple menu with pages that get hidden or shown depending on what menu you are. But whatever, doesn't matter. It works, and I'm proud of it because making this was a mess. If you look at it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And it's all animations to go from this one to this one, from this one to this one, from this one to this one. It's a bunch of stuff. Oh, I haven't shown off. Have I showed off the full working leaderboards yet? I don't remember.
Not sure.
And they're on the ceiling. And the times are all messed up because I was still testing. I need to erase them because my best time is -1 second. I don't know how that happened.
How did you... What?
I don't know. I think I was still coding stuff, and at some point this code got through. I don't know how. I haven't been able to do it again, so I think it's fine. And if it's not, well, that's a future me problem.
Yeah.
That was my best time, but I think that's because I was still testing it.
Ow.
I don't know. There's something messed up the timer or something maybe, and I was still trying to fix it, and I don't know. At some point.
We'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for this week, guys.
Yeah, I think so too. We both need to go eat.
Yes, eating is important. Yeah.
Hydrate, eat well, sleep well. Please, people, take care of yourselves.
If you have enjoyed this and want to see more and more sooner and stuff, and I don't know, have updates, access to a Discord and stuff, you can go see our Patreon if you want to help us make this game, which would be greatly helpful. You don't have to. The game will still be available at some point in the future for whatever price you want over on itch, which means basically free if you don't have any money, which is fine. And yeah, that's it for this week.
That is it.
We shall see you all next week. Let me just wait. I haven't prepared the end of the stream yet. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the playlist thing. Let me go over here and then, okay. See, I'm a professional. Let me set this up. Okay, ready. Yes, goodbye everyone. Thanks a lot for watching. We shall see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
One, two, three, let's go. If you're no drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Digits on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire.